All right, everyone, welcome back. Today we're doing a deep dive into,
Buckle up.
yeah, buckle up, Beautiful Wedding,
Yeah.
the movie adaptation of Jamie Maguire's novel.
Oh, yeah.
You know, the one that picks up right where Beautiful Disaster left off.
Mm-hmm.
If you are a fan of rom-coms or maybe just curious about all the hype,
Yeah.
this is the deep dive for you. We'll
Absolutely.
be looking at the good, the quirky, the whole thing.
Everything.
We're using this great review from MovieKaTicket.
Yeah.
Shout out to them and their app.
Great resource.
Really good stuff over there.
Mhm.
So let's jump in. What immediately struck you about this film? What stuck out to you?
Well, I think right away, it just kind of throws you into the chaos,
Oh, yeah.
which really sets the tone for the whole movie.
Totally.
I mean, talk about starting things off with a bang.
You're telling me.
Yeah.
Waking up married in Vegas.
Exactly.
That's not how I pictured my wedding day. But,
It's a unique way to start a relationship.
oh, for sure.
Yeah.
It's definitely taking that forced proximity trope and,
Wow.
like, injecting it with something.
To the next level, you're thrown together.
Like, all right, deal with it.
Figure it
We're
out.
stuck together now. So, I mean, the MovieKaTicket review even points this out.
Definitely.
Like, how it sets the stage for this, like, crazy blend of humor and romance.
Yeah. Absolutely. It's
yeah.
like you're laughing 1 minute and then the next minute you're like, oh, that's sweet.
Right. And speaking of crazy, the honeymoon in Mexico.
Oh, man.
Like, just picture it. You're stuck in a foreign country with someone you barely know,
Right.
legally bound to them,
Oh, my God.
and then just, like, everything that can go wrong.
That's...
Does the review even highlights this one scene
Oh, yeah.
where they end up in jail?
That was dying.
It's because of this, like, totally hilarious misunderstanding with a street vendor.
I know. It was so funny.
I mean, talk about a fish out of water scenario.
See,
You know.
it just takes those classic rom-com tropes and just, like, amplifies them.
Yeah.
It's like they're playing with your expectations.
For sure.
And it works so well because you're laughing.
Oh, I was cracking up during that whole jail scene.
It was so good.
But at the same time, I was like, oh, no, guys, come on.
Oh, I know. I was cringing too.
Do you think they went a little too far with some of these, like, over-the-top moments, though?
That's a good question.
You know?
I mean, I think some people might argue that,
Yeah.
Maybe a more, I don't know, grounded approach could have added a different kind of depth,
Right.
Like maybe a little more realism.
Yeah, a little more reality.
Yeah.
I think it would have been interesting.
To see.
But at the same time, you got to give it to the film. It does not hold back
Oh, yeah.
on the comedy.
You've been all in.
They went all in on that.
And I think it works.
For sure. Now, the review also mentioned that the movie felt a little rushed at times, especially with Benny and his whole thing with Abby.
Oh, yeah.
What do you think?
I mean, it's tough.
Yeah.
You're trying to adapt a whole novel into a movie.
Right.
You got to condense things.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
almost like you're taking this giant, beautiful landscape
Yeah.
and trying to fit it into this tiny picture frame.
I like that.
You have to prioritize.
Right.
And I think in this case, they really kept the focus on Abby and Travis.
Yeah.
So, I mean, Benny's there.
Yeah.
He adds a little drama,
Right.
but he doesn't take over.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Okay. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
Now, what about the technical side of things?
Mhm.
Like the visuals and the music?
Oh, I love that part of the review.
Yeah.
They really praised the movie's style.
Right.
Did you notice that too?
Oh, yeah.
Like visually, it's stunning.
Especially those honeymoon scenes.
Oh, yeah.
Theo Vendesande, the cinematographer,
Mm-hmm.
like he uses these really warm, saturated colors.
Beautiful.
I don't know. It just really brought out that feeling of like passion and escape.
Yeah, like you were right there in Mexico with them.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Yeah.
And then the music.
Oh, don't even get me started on the music.
Sam Ewing.
So good.
It's like he injected pure energy into the movie.
Seriously, every scene just pops.
I know. Speaking of energy,
Mm-hmm.
Dylan Sprouse and Virginia Gardner, I mean, come on.
The chemistry is off the charts.
Like they are Travis and Abby.
I know, they just brought those characters to life.
Mm-hmm.
You totally believed their love story.
Yeah, you really felt it.
And I thought the supporting cast was great too.
Well,
I mean, Austin North, Live Bearer, and of course Stephen Bowers, Sancho. I mean, he was hilarious.
he was so funny.
He steals every scene he's in.
Yeah. So I think it's safe to say that while Beautiful Wedding might not reinvent the rom-com,
No,
it definitely delivers on what it promises.
for sure.
That chaotic, endearing love story.
Exactly.
It knows what it is.
And it owns it.
Right. And it's not trying to be anything else.
It's unapologetically a rom-com. And that's what's so great about it.
Yeah.
It embraces all the tropes, all the fun stuff.
For sure. And I think that's the beauty of rom-coms in general.
Yeah.
You know, it's like this perfect escape.
Totally.
You can just indulge in a little wish fulfillment.
Exactly. You get to live vicariously through the characters.
And enjoy those familiar tropes that we all secretly love.
I know.
So I think the big question here is, should you watch it? Is Beautiful Wedding worth adding to your watch list?
I mean, if you're looking for a lighthearted escape and you want a good laugh and a little bit of romance, I would say absolutely.
100%.
Go for it.
Now, here's something for everyone to think about. The movie balances this, like, over-the-top humor with these really genuine emotional moments.
I noticed that too.
What do you think makes a rom-com truly satisfying?
Yeah, what's that secret ingredient?
Let us know.
Hit us up on social media.
Tell us what you think.
Yeah, we'd love to hear from you.
Thanks for joining us on this deep dive.
See you next time.
See ya.